Libra, and the importance of balancing your scales. I'm Lamarr Townsend. If you are a first time watcher, I'm a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic, psychic tarot reader, and I would love to do a personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading for you. Contact me at lamarrtownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading or your own birth chart reading. I also do birth chart reading, so I would love to do a reading for you, a tarot reading or a birth chart reading. Confidential, private tarot reading or birth chart reading. So please contact me at lamarrtownsendtarot.com for that, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. Please follow me on Instagram as well, at Lamarr Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend Official. And if you enjoy this video, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share with your friends and family, okay? Libra, and the importance of balancing your scales. Well, for one, let's point out the obvious. Libras are symbolized by the scales. Scales, justice, balancing, peace, harmony, getting along, everyone getting along. Those are all Libras, all things that kind of Libras stand for, and they're all things that Libras seek to achieve in their life, and when they're not getting that, when they're not getting the peace, the harmony, the love, the friendship, when they're not getting those types of things, Libras can tend to become unbalanced, right? And Libras can sometimes be like a Virgo in a way, whereas, like, say, Virgo had a rough day at work. That's kind of going to make Virgo's whole day, rough. Where it's kind of the same thing with Libra. If Libra, if one sector of Libra's life isn't going so well, isn't working out so well, isn't working out, I should say, the way they wanted to, the way they had hoped it would, Libras can become unbalanced. It kind of, if one thing's going awry, everything kind of goes awry for a Libra. And it's like the scales just, tip, to one side to the next, and it's just like there needs to be balance, restored, right? Often, you know, when a Libra has an issue, when a Libra finds himself struggling with an area in their lives, they seek to create harmony and peace to kind of, it's almost like putting a band-aid over the wound, trying to restore harmony back in, in the atmosphere, trying to repair what's broken, like, but you can't repair what's broken, right? It's like we can't get too worried about, or we can't get too focused on the things that we can't control, right, Libra? And Libras can very easily find themselves getting caught up, getting focused on things that they can't control, which, for example, is trying to restore peace, balance, and harmony to a situation, or, into a friendship, or what so have you. Trying to basically repair something that is broken. Something that was probably meant to be broken. But Libras can sometimes fight the current of life, of nature, of what's meant to happen, because, sometimes what's meant to happen is uncomfortable. Sometimes what's meant to happen is, creates a not so peaceful environment. It creates disharmony, and Libras just have difficulty living with that, But I go back to, it's almost like focusing once again on things we can't control. We can't control those things, Excuse me, we can't control other people. We can't control their behaviors. We can't control other people's reactions. We can't control, the outcomes of situations. Sometimes we can, but, other times we can't, Sometimes things just can't go back to the way they once were. That's life, Sometimes we grow and evolve. We outgrow things. We outgrow people. you know? It's like trying to fit a puzzle piece into like an open slot, but it's clearly not fitting, but you keep trying to like make the puzzle piece fit. You keep like turning it. Okay, maybe if I turn it this way, maybe if I bend this a little. No, Libra, it's not gonna work. Like, but what you can do is try and restore balance in yourself. Okay, I can't control the outcome of this situation. I can't control this person, but what I can control is myself and my behavior and my reaction to whatever's going on. Right? Because if you're unbalanced, if your scales are unbalanced, you're probably not going to react in the most rational, cohesive. I don't know why I wanted to say that. I think I wanted to say comprehensive, but cohesive, I guess, kind of works actually. I don't know. Cohesive does work because it's like cohesive. You're bringing in all the elements into one, like into one decision, into one conclusion. So yeah, cohesive does work in this context actually. You know, like basically, if your scales are unbalanced, Libra, you can't make a rational decision. You can't react. You can't behave in a rational way, right? Because your scales are unbalanced. So you're focused on, oh, my scales are unbalanced. What can I do to make it work? Maybe I can change, something around me to make it balance. But that's not how it works. Like we have to change our own. We have to balance our own scales. And I say our because my moon is in Libra. I don't know if you guys know. A lot of you who have been watching my videos and are like followers of mine, I guess, or I don't I don't know what to call you guys yet. I don't feel comfortable calling you fans because I feel like you're more than fans. I feel like we have like almost like a little monsters Lady Gaga connection going here, and it's like I don't know. I don't want to like make a name for you guys, but I don't know. Followers is cool. I got lost in my thoughts now. Darn it. When our scales are unbalanced, Libra, I say our because my moon is in Libra, and so if you're a first time watcher, my moon is in Libra. All right, so we're connecting here. All right. Um, So when our scales are unbalanced and we seek to restore balance, oftentimes we go about doing that by trying to restore balance in our external, in the external world, like outside of us, when really we should be trying to restore balance within us, right? That should be our first go-to. Okay, I can't change the situation. I can't do anything. I have no control over the situation, this person. I'm going to control me. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to sit back. And I'm going to just control what I can, which is me and my behavior, my reaction. And then from there, you can make a rational decision. Because I think another thing, Libra, that oftentimes happens when your skills are unbalanced is that you can have self-sabotaging behavior, which basically comes from you making irrational decisions, irrational behavior. It's all because your scales are unbalanced. Balance the scales. Make sure your scales are balanced at all times. And that's exactly why you should put yourself first at all times. Now, I'm not saying, be selfish. I know Libras don't like to be selfish. Libras do like to put, people first sometimes, especially people they love, like we're all about harmony, I get it, but sometimes Libra, actually all the time, Libra, it's important to put yourself first. It's important to not put yourself at the bottom of the totem pole. Yes, this is a cohesive moment. This is a cohesive, situation. But you have to realize the part that you play in it. And understand the limitations of that part, of that role that you play in the situation. Does that make sense? But above all, the main goal should always be to balance your scales. Because no one else is going to be able to balance your scales. No amount of, a harmonious atmosphere is going to balance your scales if your scales are just unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? It's just something you have to kind of find within yourself. And maybe meditation, yoga, you know. A lot of times I'll listen to like Tibetan music when I want to just like get in my zone and, balance my scales basically. Opening the windows, going outside. Libras can sometimes be very adventurous people, going to an art gallery, a music show, things like that. Things that help balance our scales, right? Make sure your scales are balanced, Libra, okay? Not for anyone else, but for you, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. Contact me at lamarrtownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading or your own birth chart reading, okay? Also, check out my blog on lamarrtownsendtarot.com, okay? I appreciate you guys for listening and watching. Follow me on Instagram, Google Plus, and like me on Facebook. The links will be in the description box below. And I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Balance those scales, Libra. And keep them balanced, okay? Thank you guys.